Engineering Explorer Academy. In this video, we are going to learn about how to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of a 3 by 3 matrix. This also will follow the same 3 steps as that of a 2 by 2 matrix. First, we need to find the characteristic equation for the given matrix. Then the second, we need to find the eigenvalues, which are nothing but the roots of the characteristic equation. And the last one is to find the eigenvectors. Let's move on to the problem, friends. The problem is find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors of the matrix A equal to 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. Look at here, this is a 3 by 3 matrix, right? So each characteristic equation is a cubic equation. So first let me start with the characteristic equation. Write down the given matrix A equal to 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1 and 1, 2, 2. Since it is a 3 cross 3 matrix, its characteristic equation is given by lambda cube minus S1 lambda square plus S2 lambda minus S3 equal to 0. Either you can use this method or we can find by using that determinant A minus lambda equal to 0. We'll start with S1. S1 is given by the sum of the diagonal elements. So the diagonal elements are 2, 3 and 2. Add all the 3, that is 2 plus 3 plus 2. So once we add it, we will get 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. So the S1 value is 7. S2 is nothing but sum of the minas of the leading diagonal elements. See here, which is our leading diagonal element? This one, 2, 3 and 2, right? So once we find the mina for A11, A22 and A33, and if we add it, we will get the value of S2. So for finding the mina of first element A11, we need to cancel the first column and the first row and write the remaining thing. 3, 1, 2, 2 plus then the second element of the diagonal, that is A22. For this we need to cancel the second row and the second column. And then write the remaining, that is 2, 1 and 1, 2. For A33, we need to cancel the last row and the last column. So the remaining is 2, 2, 1, 3. We need to cross multiply each one so that we will get 3 2s are 6 minus 1 into 2, 2 plus 2 2s are 4 minus 1 into 1 is 1 plus 2 3s are 6 minus 1 into 2 is 2. So 6 minus 2, you will get 4 plus 4 minus 1 is 3 plus 6 minus 2 is 4. So 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 4, 11. So the S2 value is 11. It is given by determinant A. Let me write the matrix here. 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2. So first we need to write the first element and its cofactor. 3, 1, 2, 2 minus 2 into, now cancel the second column and the first row, write the remaining 1, 1, 1, 2 plus 1 into, now cancel the first row and the third column. So that we will get 1, 3, 1, 2. Solve it. We will get 2 into 3 2s are 6 minus 1. 2 into 1 is 2. 6 minus 2 minus 2 into 1 into 2 is 2 minus 1 into 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 plus 1 into 2 is 2 minus 1 into 3 is 3. We will get 2 minus 3. So we can write this as 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 into 2, 8. Minus 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. Minus 2 minus 3 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. We can write this as 8 minus 3. So that we will get S3 equal to 8 minus 3 is 5. Now we know S1 equal to 7, S2 equal to 11 and S3 equal to 5. When we substitute these values in the characteristic equation, we will get lambda cube minus 7 lambda square plus 11 lambda minus 5 equal to 0. Consider this equation as the first equation. This is the required characteristic equation. The next we need to find the eigenvalues. Since it is a cubic equation, we can easily go over synthetic division. But before proceeding with synthetic division, we need to know by if we divide this equation with which number, we will get the answer is 0. So for that, we need to substitute the value of lambda till this equation becomes 0. So if we are substituting 1, find the value. If it becomes 0, then 1 is the factor. Or else we need to move on with minus 1. If minus 1, in that value, if we are getting this equation equal to 0, then minus 1 is the factor. If in that case also you didn't get it, then you need to move on to 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3 and so on. So the value of lambda at which the whole equation becomes a 0, that is the root of this equation. So let me find that first. To find eigenvalues next. For this, substitute we will start with 1, lambda equal to 1 and equation number 1. So once we have substituted it, we will get 1 cube is nothing but 1 minus 7 into 1 is 7 plus 11 into 1 is 11 minus 5. So add all these things, we will get 1 plus 11 is 12 minus 7 minus 5 is minus 12. So 12 minus 12 is 0. Since we get the equation equal to 0 for the first value itself, this is the root of the equation. If not, you need to proceed it till where you get this equation equal to 0. Okay. So by using synthetic division method, write down the coefficients of the equation alone. 1 minus 7, 11 5, sorry, minus 5. Okay, 1 minus 7, 11 minus 5. Now substitute. We are going to divide this equation with the value 1. Bring down 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. 1 into minus 6 is minus 6. 11 minus 6 is 5. And 1 into 5 is 5. So we will get 0. So we can write this equation as lambda minus 1 into lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. So we have factorized this cubic equation like this. The next we need to factorize this quadratic equation, that is lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. Here the 6 lambda is nothing but the sum of the roots and the 5 is the product of the roots. So we need to multiply two things to get the value 5, because we don't know the roots, right? So let me guess it. So when we will get 1 into 5 is 5. But once you add these roots, you need to get minus 6. But if you add here, you will get plus 6 only, no? Then how can we make it as minus 6? Minus 1, minus 5. So now if we add, we will get minus 6. If we multiply, we will get 5. So these are the roots of this equation. Substitute it. Lambda square minus lambda minus 5 lambda plus 5 equal to 0. Taking lambda common, lambda equal to lambda into lambda minus 1 minus 5 into lambda minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can write it as lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 5 equal to 0, right? So we can write that lambda cube minus 7 lambda square plus 11 lambda minus 5 equal to 0 as lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 5 equal to 0. So once if we equate each of these things equal to 0, we will get the values of lambda as, when lambda minus 1 equal to 0, then lambda equal to 1. Here also 1 and 5. These three values are the required eigenvalues. Next we need to find eigenvectors. For finding eigenvectors, we need to frame the equation, that is A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. First let me find A minus lambda I. It is given by, write on the given matrix 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus lambda into I stands for the identity matrix. So write the identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So now first let me multiply this identity matrix with lambda, then we will subtract it. Now multiply it, we will get lambda 0, 0, 0, lambda 0, 0, 0, lambda. Now subtract each element, we will get 2 minus lambda, 2, 1, 1, 3 minus lambda, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus lambda. So now we have found a minus lambda I. Substitute the value here so that we can write a minus lambda I into x equal to 0 as 2 minus lambda 2 1 1 3 minus lambda 1 1 2 2 minus lambda into x1 x2 x3 equal to 0. So here we need to substitute each value of lambda, then to frame the system of equations. Once you solve the system of equations, you will get x1, x2, x3, right? So for each value of lambda, you will get one set of x1, x2, x3. That is the corresponding eigenvector. So first let me substitute lambda equal to 1. Now consider this is the second equation, so that we can write substitute lambda equal to 1 in equation number 2. So once we have substituted, we will get 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, again 1, 2, 1 into x1, x2, x3 equal to 0. If we multiply, we can write it as x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0, right? So x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0. This is for the first row. Since all the remaining rows are same as that of the first, we will get the similar equations like x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0, x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0. So consider this as third equation, fourth equation, fifth equation. So if we solve this 3, 4 and 5 to get the values of x1, x2, x3, that will give you the eigenvector. But listen, here look at the equation. All the equations are similar to each other, right? This case you will get when you have repeated eigenvalues. So what are our eigenvalues? 1, 1, 5. So the 1 we had for 2 times. Since we are having the repeated eigenvalues, we get a system of equation which are similar to each other. If this case, then we can say the eigenvectors are linearly independent. Not in all the cases of repeated eigenvalues, you will get the same equation. In some cases, you will get different equations. In such cases, we can say the eigenvector is linearly dependent. In that, you will get only one eigenvector for the two eigenvalues. But if the equations are like this, then for the two repeated eigenvalues, we will get distinct eigenvectors. So, if you substitute any value, the equation will not be affected, right? For x1, x2, x3, whatever may be the value, if you are substituting, the equation will not be affected. That is, it is linearly independent. All the equations you get the same. That means the vectors are linearly independent. In that case, what we need to do, take any one equation and substitute the value of either x1, x2 or x3 as 0 and find the remaining values. Substitute x1 equal to 0 in equation number 3. If x1 becomes 0, we will have only x2 and x3, right? So that we can write it as 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0. Bring x3 to the other side. So that 2x2 equal to minus x3. Now bring the coefficients to the denominator of the other side. So here for x2, you need to bring the coefficient of x3 to the denominator. Here its coefficient is minus 1 equal to x3 divided by this coefficient is 2. So the value of x2 is minus 1, x3 is 2 and x1 is 0. So that we can write for lambda 1 equal to 1, the eigenvector x1 equal to 0, minus 1, 2. Now substitute x2 equal to 0 in equation number 3. So that we will get x1 plus x3 equal to 0, right? So we need to bring x3 to the other side. So that we can write it as x1 equal to minus x3. Bring the coefficients to the denominators. You can write it as x1 divided by minus 1 equal to x3 divided by 1. So for this eigenvector, value of x1 is minus 1, x2 is 0 and x3 is 1. So that we can write it as for lambda 2 equal to 1, the value x2 equal to minus 1, 0, 1. Substitute lambda equal to 5 in equation number 2. 2 is nothing but a minus lambda I into x equal to 0. First let me write a minus lambda I into x. So 2 minus lambda, 2, 1, 1, 3 minus lambda, 1, 1, 2, 2 minus lambda into x1, x2, x3 equal to 0. In this equation, we need to substitute lambda equal to 5. If we substitute it, we will get 2 minus 5 is minus 3. 2 is the same, simply 2 because it is not having the lambda, and 1. And 1, 3 minus 5 is minus 2, 1. 1, 2, 2 minus 5 is minus 3 into x1, x2, x3 equal to 0. Here multiply it so that we can write the equation as minus 3x1 plus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0. Then x1 minus 2x2 plus x3 equal to 0. Then x1 plus 2x2 minus 3x3 equal to 0. Now consider this equation as number 6, number 7 and number 8. Now we need to solve this equation. A simple way for solving these equations is by the rule of cross multiplication. So we will solve it by the rule of cross multiplication. So for this, consider the equation number 6 and 7. So write it like this: x1 divided by equal to x2 divided by equal to x3 divided by. So for finding the values of x1, you need to cross multiply the coefficients of x2 and x3. This is rough work. So first write the coefficient of x2 from sixth equation. 2 x3 1 and the seventh equation minus 2 x3 1. Now cross multiply it. We will get 2 into 1 is 2 minus of 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Then for x2 we need to cross multiply the coefficients of x3 and x1. x3 is 1 1, x1 is minus 3 1. Now cross multiply it. 1 into 1 1, minus of 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. We can write it as 1 minus of minus 3. Then for x3 we need to cross multiply the coefficients of x1 and x2. Here the x1 is minus 3 2, x1 is minus 3 and x2 is 2. For the seventh equation 1 minus 2. These coefficients we are writing from the sixth equation and the seventh equation. Now cross multiply it here. We will get minus 3 into minus 2 is 6, minus of 2 into 1 is 2. So solve this. We will get x1 divided by 2 plus 2 4 equal to x2 divided by 1 plus 3 is 4 equal to x3 divided by 6 minus 2 is 4. Since we are having 4 in all the three terms, we can divide that entire thing with 4 so that we will get x1, take this 4 out. So we will get x1 divided by 1 equal to x2 divided by 1 equal to x3 divided by 1. So for the eigenvalue, third eigenvalue lambda 3 equal to 5, the corresponding eigenvector is x3 equal to 1 1 1. So we can write the result. The characteristic equation is given by lambda cube minus 7 lambda square plus 11 lambda minus 5 equal to 0. And then the eigenvalues. Eigenvalues are lambda equal to 1, 1 and 5. And then the eigenvectors are x1 equal to 0, minus 1, 2, x2 equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So don't forget to write the result like this, friends, because that also will carry marks. And this model problem definitely you will get in part B question for 8 marks. This question also I have taken from anonymously question paper only. And while doing this one, you need to remember only one thing. If the eigenvalues are distinct or not same, then no problem. By using this rule of cross multiplication, we can find the eigenvectors, different eigenvectors for the different eigenvalues. But if you have the repeated eigenvalues, then we need to check the equations. Whether if they are similar, then we need to substitute any one of the value x1 or x2 or x3 equal to 0 to get the other values. In that manner, we can find how many repeated values are there for such distinct eigenvectors. But if not, whatever may be the number of repeated eigenvalues, for all the values you will have only one distinct eigenvector. Please remember this alone. So this is the method to find the eigenvectors and eigenvalues of a 3 by 3 matrix. In the next video we will discuss about the properties of eigenvalues. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணும்போது மறக்காம பக்கத்துல உள்ள பெல் பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. அப்பதான் நான் போடுற அப்டேட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சிட்டே இருக்கும். இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ல உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தாலோ இல்ல வேற ஏதாவது மேத்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட் டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தாலோ மறக்காம கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸ்ல ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.